Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for September 10th, 2025. The character The Watcher and the modifiers has sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Diverse cards are not restricted by your character. And Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can only smith the rest sites. Do I see any familiars? No, that surprised me a little bit. I would assume sealed deck should make things fun and easy. There's Alex here with 1323. Okay, there's one familiar name, Gemino with 1296. Alright, so maybe just making the top 100 is, or top 20 is a little difficult. Actually, Alex is tied technically for 20th place. Alright, let's get started and see how I can do. I have something on my tongue today that makes speaking a little difficult, so I'm just going to power through, but if I sound like I'm lisping, that's it. Hopefully it'll go away. It's like right on the side of my tongue that hits the teeth every time I make any sound, so anyway, alright, I see a Frost Orb source here with Glacier. Unfortunately, the only way to enter Wrath is the Simmering Fury, which is not the best way to enter Wrath, but if it's the only way, I might have to take it. Also, no way to enter Calm, right? Alright, let's start with Simmering Fury, Empty Fist. I am considering Empty Might as well, just to have a few more ways to exit Wrath. Yes, let's do that. Then let's grab Glacier for a great defensive card. Carnage to deal... Glacier is defensive, Carnage is offensive. What else? I don't know if I need Wave the Hand, although with the Frost Orb it might be good. There's Hologram, there's Power Through. These are two great defensive cards. Let's take those. I think the rest should be offense, right? Let's take AoE damage with Cleave. Do I want a signature move? I didn't pick up as many attack cards, so signature move is not a bad idea. I don't think I need Twin Strike. I also won't be able to upgrade anything here, right? Should I do Hold? No, that's another defensive card. Let's do Headbutt. And then fine, let's risk... No, signature move is too difficult if I have too many attacks, so I don't think I'll take it. Let's do Sash before weakness. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, so defensively, I have the Glacier, Power Through, and the Hologram. I think these are great defensive cards. The rest is offense with Simmering Fury as support. I think this should work well. Alright, 1, 2. Only 2 elite paths here. They will merge with this elite. If I get there going for this elite first, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. Going here is the same, right? Yeah, between this and this point, basically I have an extra rest side on the right, which with Midas I don't think I really need. So yeah, I think I'll skip that rest side and go left after that. Okay. All right, so let's start off with Cleave, Sash, Whip, Empty Fist. Okay. And then I will risk. Actually, do I need Simmering Fury? No, I can do Carnage and Headbutt. Beautiful. All right, Cool-Headed, Cold Snap, Prostrate. I wouldn't mind another Frost Orb with Cold Snap. That's also a decent attack card. Let's do that. And then here I got the Jawworm. I would love to do Carnage, but no, let's do Glacier, and I guess Cleave does... Actually, Empty Fist does more damage. It's a shame I couldn't play Carnage. I could have considered playing the Miracle to play that Carnage. Right, here let's do Simmering Fury. I think I'll Headbutt probably the Cleave, I guess. Okay. And then I think I'll wait. Okay. And then here I'm in Wrath, so I can do Cleave, Sash Whip. Beautiful. Alright, outmaneuver, backflip, stack. Stack is interesting. As the deck grows larger, it'll be better. Backflip would be better if I had more energy. Let's take the backflip and hope I'll get more energy later. Alright, Acid Slime and Spike Slime. Here, I think I'll do Carnage and Cleave. Now, unfortunately, you know what? Let's get rid of this guy. That way I'll avoid being weakened too. And actually, I will only need 2 more damage, which I can easily do here. Beautiful. An Explosive Potion. Metallicize is a solid power. Who's my boss here? Guardian. I think I'll take the Metallicize. Yeah, having 4 block of return might help. Or 3 block, I guess I can't upgrade it. Here I got my first Curse Injury, as well as the Golden Idol. Enemies drop 25% more gold, which with Midas should give me a lot of gold total. Alright, here I got the Fungi Beast. I think I will risk Simmering Fury here, and then let's also do Carnage and Cleave with the Miracle. Okay, so I'll take 9 damage here, but the next turn I'll be in Wrath, and I'll just need 16 damage, which I can easily do. Good. Alright, Iron Wave, Power Through at Battle Trance. I will definitely go for Highlander, so I can take a duplicate Power Through. Between these two... Oof, both are interesting. I think I'll take the Iron Wave. Yep. And then here I got the Sentries, multiple. I also have an Explosive Potion that is tempting. I think I'll start up with the Carnage and then Power Through. So I'm defended this turn. The Explosive Potion plus I will need 12 damage to get rid of one of them, and I still will need to defend. Can I defend? If I do Glacier, that'll be 12, 14. With Iron Wave will be enough. So I think I'll do Glacier. And then Cold Snap would be enough too, right? That's more damage than the Iron Wave. I think I'll do Miracle because I want to play the Cleave as well. And then do Cold Snap because... Hang on, next turn I might have trouble... Actually, no, I don't think I'll have trouble defending. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Or try to get rid of this guy. You know what? I'm going to throw the Explosive Push too. Why not? Okay. I guess I could have tried to save it for the next fight. That might have been interesting. Alright, so here, Metallicize Backflip is enough with the orb. Let's do Sash Whip, Metallicize, and then Backflip. Okay. Alright, so I will need a little bit of block. I only have 5 every turn. I will need a little bit extra. 1 defensive card at least. Hologram alone is not enough, but I think I can do Hologram and Iron Wave to also deal some damage on the side. Okay. I don't want to do Power Through because I don't want to get too many wounds here. And then here, yeah, this is where, let's do Cleave. I'm glad I wore this one down enough. Sash Whip and Empty Fist. Okay. And I just need either to defend by a little bit or to deal 8 damage. I can do that. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Probably didn't need the Explosive Potion, right? Before I take the Bottle of Lightning, let's first grab Sense of Time is fine. And then Bottle of Lightning, pick up, choose a skill search, come with this guy in your hand. I wonder if that should be the Simmering Fury. It's risky, but it will sort of guarantee that I can enter Wrath consistently, otherwise it's not very consistent. Alright, I don't think I can get Overkill here. Let's just do... You know what? I think I'll do Glacier and Simmering Fury here. So I am fully defended, and next turn I'll be able to deal lots of damage. But I don't have to cleave anymore. And everyone decided to attack me. Alright, Iron Wave is 10. That's enough to get rid of you. Sash Whip is enough to get rid of you. And then I could do Backflip to be fully defended. Let's stay in Wrath, and then next turn I can kill with the Sands of Time. Actually, I could have exited Wrath and still killed with Sands of Time, so fine. Got a Blessing of the Four, Tranquility, Seeing Red Skewer. I think I will take the Tranquility because I do want a way to exit Wrath too. I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's move on. Let's save the gold. And then, yeah, I have one more elite coming up. Got Bottle of Fame. I'll pick up, choose attacks. I should come with this guy in your hand. I wonder if that should be the Iron Wave to also give me some block. Or Carnage to deal a lot of damage. Tough choice. Tough choice. I think I'll take the Iron Wave. I might need block on turn 1. So let's make sure I have something there. Alright, so here I think I'll just do Carnage, Headbutt, that Carnage, and then that together with any decent attack card next turn should be enough. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, got an Ancient Potion, Skewer, Shrug It Off, Steam Barrier. I feel like a nice defensive card like Shrug It Off might be useful. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, again, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's grab the gold. Not that I really need the gold, but sure. Spike some here. I'll do Simmering Fury, Cold Snap, Metallicize. Okay. And then I'm not being attacked here. Let's not transform yet. The enemy will transform at 33. So let's just do Cleave. And then Headbutt will force a actually, what? Let's just do Headbutt, the Cleave, and then do Sash Whip. And then that way, next turn I have the Cleave, and that should deal enough damage to easily get rid of everything here. Beautiful. Alright, got a Colorless Potion, Bowling Bash, Quick Slash, or Hello World. Hello World is interesting. Bowling Bash might be good too. All of these are decent. Let's take the Bowling Bash. Okay. Alright, here I got the Lagavulin. I probably want to enter Wrath. It's a shame I'm going to lose the Carnage. That will deal a good amount of damage. That's a bummer, but yeah, let's do Cold Snap and then Simmering Fury. Yeah, losing that Carnage might be a problem. All right, so here I'll do Metallicize and Glacier. I'm not sure why I put the Glacier. I already had a Frost Orb. And then here I have the Tranquility. That's good. Headbutt what? I could Headbutt, Cleave, Bowling Back, Cold Snap, maybe Empty Fist might not be a bad idea. I could draw it then, immediately. Shame I don't have good attacks. What if I do Backflip? Nah, that's not useful. Let's Headbutt the Empty Fist, then do Shrug It Off, and then play the Empty Fist. That way I exit Wrath. I don't have to worry about Wrath too much. And here I have the Power Through, which is enough. So let's do Power Through. I think I'll Headbutt the Power Through too for next turn, right? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's do Cleave. Okay. And here, another Simmering Fury. That's beautiful. I can do Power Through and then Empty Fist. Okay, awesome. So then next turn, the Sands of Time should deal a lot of damage. All right. Oh, I reshuffled, though. I do have a Headbutt, though, so I can bring it back. Actually, that's enough. All right, perfect. This one, I got Tori. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1, which is great. A Block Potion, which I'll probably take over the Ancient Potion, especially against the upcoming boss. Clothesline is interesting. I do have a lot of high-cost cards. I think instead I'll take the Intimidate. Okay. All right, so nice Cleave would be great here. Did not get that. Let's do Simmering Fury, Shrug It Off. And, I mean, I'm probably okay losing some HP here. I don't really want to lose the Carnage, though, so let's play the Carnage here. Okay. Unfortunately, with weakness, even the... I was hoping I was going to get the Cleave. I didn't, but even the Cleave would not have been enough. Sash Whip is enough for you. Cold Snap is not enough for you. Well, let's do Cold Snap and then Empty Fist. Hope I don't... of course, I got the Cleave there. That's a bummer. All right. At least I have the Tori, so I'm only losing 1 HP from any of these attacks. All right, so here, let's do Headbutt, the Cleave, which is... Where is it? Here. Okay. And then I can do Metallicize and Intimidate. All right. And then with the weakness, Cleave is not going to be enough, but that together with something like Empty Fist and Cold Snap, should have flipped the order. I should have Cold Snap the backline and Empty Fist this one. That would have allowed me to perfect, but it's fine. All right. So, Fiendfire Consumer Program. I do like the Frost Orbs. I don't know how much I like them. I can't take rare cards, and I don't want Consume. So I think I'll skip this one. This might be a good time to try to take the reprogram, but I already have a few Frost Orbs, so I don't think I want to lose the focus there. Alright, speaking of Frost Orbs, I don't think I'll do Simmering Fury here, right? Although, I could transform. Should I risk it? Let's risk it. Let's do Simmering Fury, Iron Wave. And, you know what? I'm going to do Empty Fist and the Metallicize. I think having the Metallicize plays is useful. I might have considered upgrading that too. Okay, so here should be fairly easy to transform, right? Let's do Cold Snap. Sash Whip. Yeah, Sash Whip does more damage. And then, do I want to do Empty Mind? Yeah, let's do Empty Mind. I don't want to risk not being able to exit Wrath next turn. Okay. Alright, 9 incoming. There's an Intimidate. That alone is not enough. That's a bummer. Let me see what the colorless potion gives me. Apotheosis is really nice. Does not help me at the moment. What if I get the... Yeah, actually, if I get Master Strategy, I would be able to play the Hologram and defend that way. So, try to risk Simmering Fury. I have a Tranquility. Let's do Simmering Fury and then Hologram. Should I do another Simmering Fury? Yeah, that's lots of card draw next turn. Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, 32. So I do have Empty Fist. I do have Glacier. I just don't have energy. That's a problem. Alright, let's do... I kind of want to upgrade everything here. Then do Glacier. So I just need 16, so I can do one attack. That should be... It has to be Empty Fist, right? Unfortunately, yeah, fine. Alright, fine. That's okay. Alright, another 20 incoming. Backflip and Power Through is enough. Actually, if I do Backflip, and because the Iron Wave is upgraded, that's 15 plus 5. That should be enough too, right? Okay, that way I don't have to deal with the wounds in my deck. Let's do Bowling Bash. That's more damage. Okay. Alright, and next turn, Sands of Time will be free. Let's do Simmering Fury now. Actually, I can do Sands of Time, and then Headbutt. Ooh, wait, no. Headbutting the Sands of Time. Well, I guess I have the... Tranquility. But yeah, I might have considered not transforming. Because now I might have trouble dealing damage. So I need 9 block, assuming I can play the Empty Fist. I really need 12. Let's just shrug it off. Okay. Then empty. So right now I have 13. Yeah, so I could do Empty Fist, but then I can't do the Sands of Time. Actually, I guess it's fine. I can do Iron Wave. And then Empty Fist. That's fine. I'm still able to deal a lot of damage. And this gives me a chance to have the Sands of Time be 0 cost. Another 16. Now I think I have to do the Power Through. Let's do Empty Mind to reshuffle. That way the Power Through... the wounds are not going to be in my draw pile. Although my draw pile is very small already. Should I do Simmering Fury? Let's do Simmering Fury. Yeah. Sands of Time deals a lot of damage next turn. Okay. Alright, so here I think I'll do Sands of Time, Headbutt Sands of Time, right? Let's do Sands of Time, Headbutt that Sands of Time, and then should I do Empty Fist? Because I think the Sands of Time alone is 26, with 28 it's going to be 40, 54. That should be enough, right? Actually, wait, can I do... I should have... That was a mistake. I should have done a regular attack first. I think I would have been able to kill this turn, so hopefully I don't have to waste a potion here. I don't think I have to. Beautiful. Alright, perfect everything so far. No troubles yet. We got another block potion, very useful, and I'll continue to go for Popper, so let's skip those. I would like extra energy. I don't know how much I need to rest at rest sites, and I don't really like the other 2 relics, so I think I'll take the coffee drip again. Energy at the start of your turn, you can no longer rest at rest sites, which means there's nothing I can do at rest sites anymore. Alright, fine. Hopefully I'll be able to get the shovel or something like that to be able to at least dig at red sites. Only 1 elite. That's disappointing. I see 4 question mark rooms here, and then if I go left or right, if I go right, I'll get a 5th, 6th one. If I go left, I won't get any. No, I get a 5th one. If I go in any other elite, that is no way to get 5 question mark rooms, right? Actually, right side has, yeah, only 4. All right, so let's get those 4 early question mark rooms and then 2 later ones too. Alright, Looter and Mugger. Yeah, risky, but I kind of want to do Simmering Fury. The extra energy is really nice to have. Let's also headbutt the Iron Wave. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage here. I have to figure out a way to heal, because without being able to heal, that might be a problem. Carnage is almost enough for the backliner. Yeah, let's do Carnage, then Bowling Bash, and then Iron Wave is enough, right? Beautiful. Okay. Alright, we got an Essence of Steel Potion. That's kind of nice. Piercing Well is really interesting. Doom and Gloom would allow me to get Overkill. Let me take the Doom and Gloom just to be able to get Overkill out of the way. Here, I'm losing a little bit of HP and hopefully get the Necronomicon. Beautiful. The first attack played this turn that cost 2 or more is played twice. I'm pick up obtain a special curse. So that is actually only my... No, my second curse with the injury. Okay. Alright, that's good. What will be played twice at the moment? I guess the Sands of Time, Doom and Gloom, and the Carnage. Okay, that's actually not a bad thing to be able to double play. Alright, and then, yeah, going this way. Okay, here I got Meal Ticket. When we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. That's actually really useful. I might need some healing once in a while. I don't think I need to transform anything. I think I'll just upgrade 2 random cards. Yeah, let's do that. Carnage got upgraded. Very beautiful, especially with the Necronomicon. Alright, so here I can do Intimidate to take 0 damage, basically, then do Simmering Fury and Iron Wave. Simmering Fury is a little risky, but I think it's worth taking that risk. There's a chance they won't be attacking me next turn. Okay, no, some of them are attacking me. Look at that. Carnage is able to deal so much damage. Enough to kill one of them, right? Yeah, I think I'll do this one. Attacks for more, right? Let's double play the Carnage here to get rid of this guy. Then do Cleave, Sash Whip, and I can actually do Cold Snap to get this bird to the ground. Yep. Okay. Now this one is guaranteed to attack for quite a bit. I can just double play the Doom and Gloom, right? Oh, wait, that's not enough. Oh, no, that was enough with the Dark Orb. Alright, good. Just lucky Blade Dance follow-up. Blade Dance is really nice. Let's take it. And then I decided to go on the right, right? That will give me 2 question mark rooms. The left side just would give me 1. Okay. I would love to see that. Doom and Gloom did not see that. Alright, so I need to defend against 27 on turn 1. I only have 20. I can play everything, but I also have to drink the block potion. Let's do that, then do Power Through, then do... Oh, that's actually 27. Alright, still do Simmering Fury, Iron Wave, and Empty Fist. Okay, I still have another block potion, but I also will be in Wrath next turn. At least I will have extra card draw. Okay, there's a way to exit Wrath. There's a Bowling Bash. That's not quite enough because I'm weakened, right? That's frustrating. Let's do Intimidate first. Okay, alright, let's do... I am thinking of targeting not the backline, but no, I also have to kill it, and I can't really do that if I'm weakened and don't play that. Let's do Sash Whip here. The enemy is already weakened, though. Should I do Tranquility, then Empty Mind? No, actually, let's do Sash Whip, then Tranquility, then Empty Mind. Again, energy. I was really hoping to get a good defensive card. Let's see what the Shrogadov gives me. Ah, bummer. Actually, I can double play the Carnage. That is enough. Now, the backline is going to stay alive. But hopefully that'll be enough. Okay. I also have the block and Essence of Steel Potions. 15 incoming here. Let's do Backflip. I think I have to hologram the Power Through. Right? Yep. I have to. So, and then let's also do Metallicize. Okay, I'll be vulnerable next turn, but I just need 2 damage on the backliner to kill it. I have to defend against 10, which I could do, right? Yeah, so I think if I do Empty Fist and Glacier, that is enough block. And then next turn I can double play the Sands of Time for 40 damage, and I'm not vulnerable anymore. I have 5. Let's do Sands of Time twice. Then Cold Snap, Fully Defended, and Bowling Bash. Beautiful. Perfect this one with just 1 block potion. We got Pendip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, as well as a Dex potion. And I already have this. Probably don't need the Steering Blow. Let's take the Flying Knee. Although Steering Blow with the Necronomicon might be interesting. Here I should definitely try to get Overkill with the Dark Orb. So, yeah, let's try to keep the Mystic alive. Let's do Cold Snap. I'm going to risk Simmering Fury. Then do Iron Wave, Blade Dance, and play a bunch of Shivs here. Okay. Alright. So here, I could just outplay the Sands of Time. Would that make my life easier? I think it would. Yeah, let's just do it. Alright, yep. Get rid of this guy now. I'm just waiting for the Doom and Gloom. This guy's not attacking. There is the Doom and Gloom. Beautiful. That is... Okay, for a second I thought that was going to be enough to kill. But no. And now I do want to exit Wrath. Yep. And so... it might be hard to trigger the Pendip, or to not trigger the Pendip, because I will have to wait, and I do need to deal damage once in a while to keep the enemy from not attacking me. So yeah, I think it'll be boring. I'll speed this up. Hopefully when the Dark Orb is dealing more than 100 damage, I'll be right back. Alright, Dark Orb is at 102, and Glacier evokes it, so I am able to get overkill there. Good, and I got Pendant active again for the next fight. So we can reflect Armaments. I think Armaments with the Midas modifier might be great. It would allow me to upgrade one card that I really want upgraded, and here I definitely don't want to lose 1300 gold, and instead, look at that, double damage Bowling Bash. That should be a lot of fun. I'm trying to debate if I should upgrade it. No, I think it is enough to get rid of this guy, and then I think I'll do Armaments to Simmering Fury, play that, then do Iron Wave, and that way I'm fully defended this turn. Okay. And the next turn, while in Wrath, hopefully I'll get a Carnage. I did not. I can do Cleave. Let's do Cleave, Intimidate, Headbutt, probably the Cleave again, and I don't have card draw though, but I can do Sash Up and Cold Snap. Beautiful. Alright, got a red mask, got the Savage Combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies, and I already have this one, and this is a rare card. I don't know if I need Prostrate. Fine, it is pre-upgraded. I guess I'll take it. You got Torrent Thopter and reviews a potion, heal 5 HP. That's actually really handy with the fact that I have Coffee to Burst, so that gives me a way to heal if I'm desperate. I think I'll upgrade the Simmering Fury again. I think it's kind of fun to draw an extra card. The more cards I draw, the better, right? Especially while I'm in Wrath. Alright, 30 incoming here. Oh, the Carnage is not going to be played twice. That's disappointing. Same with the Doom and Gloom. Okay. A double damage headbutt is enough, though. Beautiful. Got a Distilled Chaos Potion, which I kind of like the potions I have. Let's not take that. I already have the Backflip. Don't really need Evolve. Let's take the Steam Barrier. And then this way for one more question mark room, which gives me a shop, which is great. Should I take Turtle Block? Actually, no, I don't think I need Peace Pipe, because that way I'm actually going to be forced to remove cards at rest sites because I can't heal or upgrade. So I can take Peace Pipe, really. In terms of cards, I already have these 3, so I don't know. If I take Teardrop Blocker, Stretch Calm, and Calm, I could also grab the Like Water, and that's not horrible. Let's also grab Hand Drill. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 Vulnerable. And I don't think I need anything else. Good Instincts, maybe? That's not a bad card. Let's grab it. I also have a lot of gold, so let's not have it be wasted. Right? Can't do anything here. Okay. Alright, Chosen and the Bird. Let's do Armaments. I guess I'll do Simmering Fury again. Then do Iron Wave, and I don't think there's anything I need to hologram. Alright, 20 incoming. That is a lot, but I can do something like Sash. Actually, let's do... Hang on. Let's do Good Instincts, Prostrate, then Blade Dance. Use the shifts to get the bird to the ground. Then do Sash Up on the Backliner, Flying Knee, see what the Shrug It Off gives me. Backflip for maybe another... actually, let's double play the Carnage just to get rid of this guy. And then I just need 14 damage. Ideally with only 1 attack, so Penip is ready for the fight afterwards. Sands of Time. Beautiful. Alright, Blade Dance. I already have that. Crush is not bad. Pre-upgraded and applies vulnerability. Alright, here I have the Giant Avocado. Double played Sands of Time. One of them... Actually, Simmering Fury doesn't help here, right? Let's do Empty Mind first. Then... Ooh, double play Carnage is better. Yeah, let's double play the Carnage. Okay. Beautiful. And then I can do Iron Wave, Metallicize, and Simmering Fury, and then next turn the Sands of Time is enough. Actually, can I play a few more attacks to get Pendant closer to 10? Can I hologram? I want to exit Wrath, so I can actually play a few attacks without killing immediately. So let's do Cold Snap, then Headbutt, and then that way I should be able to play... Here, let's do Cleave. Okay, at least I got a Pendant to 5. Got a Block Potion. Okay, I'm going to take that over the Dex Potion. Block Potion is much better. Chill triggered Superman. If only I could upgrade that Chill. It would be great. Still, let's take it. Another Frost opportunity, especially handy in AoE fights. Alright, Collector. Risky to start with Simmering Fury, but I think I will take that risk. Let's do Simmering Fury, Iron Wave, Chill, and then Blade Dance. That gets me close to getting... Yeah, that gets me the Pendant active. I also have the Essence of Steel Potion. And luckily, I'm not being attacked. That's great. Okay, double play the Sands of Time. I don't think I need to. Double play the Bowling Bash. Or, not double play, but use Pendant with Bowling Bash. It's not a bad idea. It deals a lot of damage. Lots of options here. I think I will upgrade the Bowling Bash, then play that for 120 damage. That is definitely worth it. I still need to win against 28, though. So Sands of Time only gets rid of one of them. So that might be a problem. Let's do Intimidate. Okay, so I think I have to do... Backflip. Double playing Doom and Gloom might be better. Actually, that gets rid of both of the minions. Awesome. Yeah, that's much better. I was able to deal a lot of damage there. I'm very happy with that. Should I bring back the Doom and Gloom? Yeah, that's another 40 damage. Unfortunately, I'm being attacked here. I can double play the Carnage. Awesome. Turn 3 kill. Very happy with that. Alright, Necronomicon really helping me here. Devotion, Rainbow, Multicast. I have to go for Popper, so let's skip these. And then here, do I want Empty Cage? No, not really. I probably don't want Velvet Choker either because I do play a lot of cards. I don't want to take Sozo. Last time I took Sozo was a disaster. I think I can safely skip this. I don't think I need any of these. If I knew there was no chance of getting cursed, I would have taken the Empty Cage and removed all the curses, but I think it's safe to skip this one here. Alright, time meter at the end. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 lead path if I get to this elite. Alright, that gives me a second elite and a shop at the end. That's good. Up until this point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I get there on the right... wait, no, there's no path on the right. Yeah, alright, so I have to go... So there's really just one path. Alright, fine. Okay, looking for that Doom and Gloom to get double played again. No, I didn't get it. Alright, let's do Simmering Fury, Good Instincts, Iron Wave, and Sash Whip. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I'll be in Wrath. Let's see if I can get that Doom and Gloom. Did not get that. That's unfortunate. Let's do Chill Prostrate. So I can play the Bowling Bash. That is actually only going to be 42 damage. That is not enough. I wonder if I should double damage it. It might not be a bad idea. So I think I'll do Cold Snap. Then Headbutt. Probably the Cold Snap. Then do Bowling Bash. Okay. And then I think I'll do Empty Fist. Cold Snap again. Okay, that was actually not too bad. And next turn I can double play the Sands of Time. Although that's not going to be enough either, so I need something else too. So yeah, let's double play Sands of Time. And then I'll do Blade Dance to play these shifts. Beautiful. Alright, no trouble there. I already have this. I don't have a Cool-Headed. Let's take it. With the extra energy, it's not a bad idea to have. And then here, I will risk Dark Shackles. Not bad. Deep Breath. Trip might be good. I can't take Hand of Greed. Let's take Deep Breath here. Here, I think I'll take the Trip. And here, yeah, Dark Shackles might be really nice. Let's take it. Especially against the Time Eater, right? Alright, here, I have to lose one of these. I'm probably okay losing the Like Water. Good Instincts is probably against the Time Eater. Like Water might be more permanent. Let's lose the Good Instincts, I guess. Okay. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the Spiker. Let's do Simmering Fury. Upgrade the Iron Wave. Play that. And then do Blade Dance. I can do one Shiv here and then let's target the other two. Wasted double damage there a little. Okay. Alright, no one is attacking. That's good. I am in Wrath. That's also good. Let's do Backflip. I would love to defend... Here, let's do... Cold Snap's not enough. Alright, let's do... Actually, Carnage is not double played because it deals enough damage. Beautiful. Then do Cold Snap, Sash Whip, and Cleave. Alright. Yeah, and then any decent attack... Well, any attack next turn will be enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Flying Sleeves, Distraction, Calculate Gamble. Calculate Gamble is interesting. I don't really rely on Discussion Energies, but it basically gives me a new hand. Distraction might give me something amazing. Tough choice. I think I'll take the Distraction. Sure. Alright. And then here I got the Spire Growth, who is not attacking me on turn 1. And I have somewhat of a bad turn 1 here. Let's do Iron Wave for Metallicize. Okay. I'm hoping if I get enough attacks that I can do something with Pendant next turn. Wow, I did not get any good attacks. I can do Dark Shackles. That's good. Let's do Cool-Headed. I might have to do the Empty Fist here, right? Empty Mind, I mean. I can still do Doom and Gloom here. Yeah, let's do Doom and Gloom twice. Then do Like Water. And, okay, I'm not taking any damage here. Good. Alright, here I might... Let's see what the Distraction gives me. Worship. Okay, so now, if I hologram the Worship back, I'll be able to enter Divinity. Let's do Power Through. And then I'll headbutt back the Worship. Yep, and then do... Actually, I'm not going to do anything here because next turn I'll take a little bit of damage, but next turn I can enter Divinity. And then deal... Alright. I got overkill there. Much easier. Feel No Pain, Infernal Blade Slice. Let's take the Infernal Blade. I don't have enough exhaust energies for Feel No Pain to be very valuable. Here, I will risk Simmering Fury. Actually, next turn the enemy's intangible, right? So that's probably not really necessary. Okay, I'm going to skip that. Let's do Iron Wave and Cleave. Yeah. So next turn the enemy would have been intangible. There's no reason for me to be in Wrath, and there's a risk of being attacked. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't. Power Through alone is not enough. Actually, no, I have to do Power Through and then Doom and Gloom. I don't think I'll do Empty Fist. There's no reason to exit Calm at this point. And not the big attack. That's good. Let's do Sash Whip. Double Play the Carnage. And let's see what the Cool-Headed gives me. Alright, chill. Fine. Okay. Yep, big attack. Not much I can do about that, right? So I'm going to try to do something like... Empty Fist, Tranquility, Like Water. Then Cold Snap, Steam Barrier, so that's 13. Even if I drink both Block Potions, that's 24 plus 13 is 37. Yeah, nothing I could have done here. Wait, 37 plus 5, 42. No, still not enough, yeah. Bummer, unfortunate. And then here, I do have double damage. Unfortunately, the Sands of Time is not going to be played twice, which is fine. Let's do Sands of Time, Headbutt, probably the Sands of Time, right? Yeah, let's do that. Then do Prostrate, Intimidate, and Metallicize. Okay. Actually, if I had the Metallicize, I think all my potions might have been enough. And then here, let's do Shrug It Off. Infernal Blade gives me Bowling Bash, sure. Should I do... actually, no, let's hologram back a defensive... Let's actually hologram back the Shrug It Off. Where is it? Here. Yep, that way I'm fully defended. I can do Crush Joints, and then next turn I can kill with the Sands of Time. Alright, yeah, I needed a lot of luck to be able to defend that one turn. I just didn't have that luck. At Kunai, every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity, an Explosive Potion, which I'll skip, and don't really need any of these. Maybe the Burning Pact to get rid of some curses. I do have enough energy. Let's take the Burning Pact. Okay. Alright, how am I doing time-wise, by the way? Okay, I'm playing somewhat fast. That's good. Let's do Simmering Fury, Like Water. Let's see what this gives me. Cold Snap. Okay. Hoping it's not the big attack. It is, so I have lots of incoming here. Let's do... I want to do Prostrate, Crush Joints, and then Carnage with double damage would be great. So let me do Sash Whip first. I think I'll do Backflip. Oh, this is a problem. Let's do Distraction. Right, that's not exactly what I wanted. Oh, and now oh, wait, I'm actually... Am I dead here? I'm not dead, but, wait, no, am I dead? 33... Oh, yeah, I am dead. I guess I have to drink the Block Potion here. Well, that was a bit of a waste of a good Block Potion, but fine. If I didn't enter Wrath, it would be easier. Let's do these Shivs here. I think I'll do Flying Knee and then upgrade the Metallicize. Okay, no reason to play the Intimidate this turn. And then another 56. At least I can exit Wrath here. Actually, I can kill with it. Okay, I thought I could kill with the Sands of Time. I forgot that I was weakened. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do I do here? I was so confident I could kill. So even Empty Mind is not enough, right? Because, oh, wow. All right. I have to reload. I don't want to waste 2 Block Potions on something I could have... Well, especially if I need the Block Potions for the final boss fight. So, wow. All right. That will have to go in the thumbnail. I just completely miscalculated this fight. Admittedly, I also got a little unlucky with being attacked with big attacks the first 2 times. So, fine. I guess I could have anticipated that and been more careful, especially because I don't have a lot of HP. Yeah, 25 incoming here. Let's do Prostrate, Crush Joints, Sash Whip. Still want to double play the Carnage. I think that's pretty good. And one of the double plays was a double damage, so that's nice. Okay, now I'm only taking 8 damage here. That's nice. And then let's do Backflip, Distraction, Metallicize, Pray. Didn't I have a... For some reason, I thought I had an Armaments here. I must have messed up the card or draw order somehow. Alright, another 28. Yeah, now I got an Armaments here. That's still too late though, right? Let's upgrade the Empty Mind. See if I can get a good defensive card. I'm gonna get rid of the Cleave, I guess. I should have considered headbutting something. I haven't played any attacks. So wait, right now I only have 8, 10, 29. So I'm alive with 1 HP. That's kind of funny. Alright, I think that's fine. Let's do Headbutt. What? I kind of want to be able to enter Wrath. Let's headbutt the Simmering Fury. Let's do Flying Knee. No, yeah, Flying Knee and then Finisher. Let me just make sure I calculate that correctly. So it's 7, 10, 29. Yeah, I should be alive with 1 HP. Okay. And I'm being attacked here again. Alright, fine. Let's do Chill. Simmering Fury. So I need 28. I have 18. Yeah, this should be enough, right? 25, 28 exactly. Actually, only need 24. Right, so that is enough. And then let's hologram back. How about the Carnage, which I can double play here? And the next turn, while in Wrath, the Sands of Time will be enough damage. Wow, this was much harder than expected. Alright, so let's double play the Sands of Time and finish this. Alright. Okay, Body Slam, Bowling Bash, Poison Stab. Body Slam is interesting. I already have Bowling Bash, and honestly, there's no way I can get Inscription, so I'm just going to skip this. Although, I could... I don't think I can buy that much stuff in the shop. Fine, I'll risk it. Let's take the Body Slam. Sometimes I do have a lot of block. I am down to 1 HP, so I have to be really careful here. Okay. Alright, so Bowling Bash is a lot. Not quite enough, though. Yeah, let's do Bowling Bash. Iron Wave. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, wait, Like Water is not going to be enough, so I have to do Simmering Fury, Like Water, and then also... I could get by with an Essence of Steel potion over the Blanc potion, right? Let's risk it. Okay. Also heals me, right? Okay. That way I'm actually not taking any damage, and I heal back a little bit. The backline is going to attack me, and I'm going to be in Wrath next turn, which is risky. I do have a way to exit Wrath, so that's nice. Let's do Cleave Glacier. Intimidate. Then Body Slam is 24. Actually, if I do Power Through, Body Slam is 54. It's much better. Actually, if I hologram something, it'll be... wait, can I do Body Slam, then hologram the Body Slam, and then played with the Miracle? Alright. And then next turn, I just need 14 damage while in Wrath. That should be very doable, right? Beautiful. Okay, definitely a challenge. We got an Entropic Root. Alright, that was a good trade-off. I already have the Blade Dance. I don't know about Just Lucky, but let's take it. I can't take the Emulate because it is a rare card. Here, let's take the Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle, drop log, and 2 extra energy. Very nice. And then here I got White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat awards. I was really hoping for a shop, but nope, didn't get it. Fine. There's no way to get Elect Shiny, so I'm okay gaining gold in exchange for the Golden Idol. Let's do that. Healing to full might have been something to consider. All right, 13. I have the Glacier. That's enough. I think I'll do Simmering Fury, Glacier. Let's do Iron Wave. I don't want to exit Calm. I do want to have extra energy next turn. I do also have Pendant active next turn. Unfortunately, I am being attacked here. Oh boy. Let's upgrade the Shrug It Off. Play that. No, let's do Just Lucky first. The ability is nice, but I think I need more blocks. So let's get rid of the trip here. Do Shrug It Off. There's a hologram. Hologram the Shrug It Off. Let's do that. Hologram the Shrug It Off. That is enough to be fully defended. And I can still double play the Carnage, and one of those double plays will be double damage, so that's 179. Beautiful. Okay, alright, that's not too bad. Now, next turn I'm guaranteed not to be attacked. So here, I was really hoping to get some good attack cards. Alright, let's do Intimidate, Blade Dance. I guess there's no reason to play anything else, right? I guess I'll just do the shifts here. Okay. I was hoping to not get attacked here either. Let's get rid of the injury. Okay. I could exit Wrath with the Empty Mind. I would prefer not to. Let's do Cool-Headed. Cold Snap and Sash Whip is not going to be enough, right? So I do Cold Snap, then Sash Whip. 19, I only have 12, so I think I have to do Empty Mind after all, which is a bummer. Because next turn, you know what? Let's do Deep Breath. That increases the chance of me being able to draw the Simmering Fury faster. Alright, Sense of Time is cheap, but not as cheap, and I have 30 incoming here. There's a Simmering Fury. Glacier is interesting. I would like to do Crush Joints too. So, wait, so I think I have to do Glacier first. Let's definitely do that. Alright, so that's 21. Cold Snap is not going to be enough. I think it has to be a... Yeah, so I think I'm going to do Crush Joints and Simmering Fury and then drink the Block Potion. And then I need a few more attacks to be able to deal double damage. Actually, double playing the Carnage is a lot. Let me see what the Infernal Blade gives me. There's a Reckless Charge, there's a Just Lucky, and then Carnage is enough. One of the Carnage being double damage, right? Beautiful. Alright, awesome. Okay, perfect. This one, thanks to a Block Potion, we got an Unseen Tome. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card, and a Regen Potion, which I actually do appreciate at the moment. Well-Laid Plants, amazing card to have. Let's definitely pick that up. And then here I heal back a little. I can buy everything, so let's buy the Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply one vulnerable to all enemies. Riga Pillow, one of you resting an additional 15 HP. I mean, I don't need it, but I have the gold. And Chemical X, the effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. Let's also grab the Predator. I don't think I need Twin Strike. Let's say Crescendo. And obviously there's no way to get Insect of D in here. And no way to get curses, right? Yeah, so let's remove the one curse I can remove, which is the injury. Okay. And then kind of would like to save to play the Regen Potion, but I think it's better to grab a different potion instead. I do have an Entropic. No, let's grab the Colorless Potion. That might save me against an upcoming boss fight or elite fight. And then Footwork is fine too. I don't know about Warcry. I can afford it. Let's also take Jack of all trades. Alright, I think I did reject a few cards. If I didn't, I might have been able to pull off Insecurity. It would have been very difficult, though. Alright, here, let's start off with... Again, it's always a risk, but I will do Simmering Fury. Then do Chill. Let's see what the Empty Mind gives me. Okay, Crush Joints is tempting. Let's do Crush Joints. Armaments, the Iron Wave. Play that. And then do Sash Whip. Okay, one down. Alright, this guy is not attacking. That's very useful. Okay, I feel like I haven't seen good AoE damage cards in a while. Should I do Empty Mind? That might be necessary. So I think I'm going to Headbutt. Wait, let's do Intimidate first. Then Yeah, I think I'm going to do Headbutt, the Empty Mind, draw it with the Shrug It Off. Play that probably, right? Yeah, I think I need to play that. There's an Empty Fist as well. Actually, if I do, let's do Tranquility, then Empty Fist to gain energy to also be able to play the Cold Snap and Metallicize. Okay. Now this guy's guaranteed to be attacking me this turn. Alright, and it is not weakened anymore, and I don't have any defensive card. Let me see if the Warcry gives me something good. Doom and Gloom. I mean, I could double play it, but it's not going to help me. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something nice. Mind Blast. No, not as powerful as I'd like. I mean, it still deals damage, so let's take it. And then let's double play the Doom and Gloom. Okay. Alright. And then, even if I drink the Blanc Potion, it's only going to be 12 plus 8, so 20. So, fine. Nothing I could have done here. Let's do... how about I'll do Cleave and then double damage Mind Blast. And then I can do Bowling Mesh. Probably should have done the Bowling Mesh at the beginning, huh? Alright. Yeah, no chance of perfecting, so let's do Just Lucky Crescendo. You know what? I'm going to draw it so that way I can do double damage Sands of Time next turn. Or Wrath Sands of Time. And then... Oh, Impervious is great, but I don't need it. Might as well play it, though. And then, yeah, Sands of Time with Vulnerability should be enough here. Should I do a few more other attacks? Yeah, let's do Iron Wave first, and then Sands of Time. Okay, fine. I got a Whetstone up and pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks, and Ambrosia Potion. Oh, actually, I got Doom and Gloom upgrade. That's great. And Ambrosia Potion, which is great. Foreign Influence, also really nice, especially pre-upgraded. Okay. All right, here I once again can't do anything. Okay, so 19. Double damage Carnage there, or double playing Carnage is fun. But I have to worry about defending here. Should I enter Divinity? Let's do it. Let's drink the Blanc Potion, then do the Ambrosia. Okay. Then the Entropic Brew. Look at that. 2 Fire Potions and a Stancher Potion. Alright, I think I have to do Carnage with Vulnerability. That's a lot of damage. Yep, let's do it. Okay. Actually, that will force a transformation, right? Wait, can I need to defend here, so I have to do Iron Wave and Prostrate. And I will do the Simmering Fury, but I'm hoping to be able to play, so I don't think I'll play the Distraction. I'm hoping to play... There's a small chance I might be able to kill. It is a very small chance, so... Double play the Predator. No, actually, I'm going to do Flying Knee first, then double play the Predator, because one of those double plays will be double damage. I don't think I have enough, though. I do not think I have enough. So Dark Shackles will deal... Not enough. That's a bummer. Alright, fine. Let's just shrug it off. Miracle. And then Chill and Cold Snap. Alright. I need just a tiny bit more damage. You have lots of incoming. Double play the Doom and Gloom is interesting. Let's do Trip. It's very tempting. I think it's better to... It is a lot of damage. I think it's better to play the Glacier, though. Let me double play the Doom and Gloom first. Okay. Alright, and then I will do Glacier. So even if I exit Wrath, it'll be 9 times 3, 27, right? That's still going to be tough to defend against. I don't think I have a lot of hope here. How much is this? It's 57. There's always 40. Actually, I might as well throw the Fire Potions now. Alright, that heals me. That's good. So, 57. If the Infernal Blade gives me something amazing... Sneaky Strike. 24, 36. 57. That is enough. Alright, that was another turn 3 kill. Very happy with that. Alright, I perfected all the bosses. I think it's just the Nemesis and the Reprimancer I missed, right? How much was that? Let's see. I had 6 elites total. 1323, that's not bad. So I perfected 4 of the 6. I did miss 2 on Act 3. That was the only ones I missed. I got all the bosses. I actually did have to reload the mob fight, right? That one was the one I had to reload to be able to survive. So it's just that one reload that we'll have to make in the thumbnail because, you know, I would have died otherwise. Was able to get Highlander Raining Money. I thought I would have been able to get the past the 3,000 threshold with Midas. And the fact that I sacrificed, yeah, fine, not much I can do here. Insigniam would have been very difficult. Pauper was relatively easy. Lightspeed was doable. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the score. I guess getting lucky with the other 2 elites might have helped me get a few more points. Wow, alright. I am, okay, 21st place. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I am tied with Alex. Yeah, and I'm about, 25, 27 points above Gemino. I'm surprised I didn't... Actually, wait, no, I am tied for 20th place. Never mind. I thought, I was like, I didn't make it in top 20. No, I did make it in top 20. How can you get a higher score? I guess theoretically, perfecting 2 more elites would give you 1373. That would have put you... Oh, nobody has that. Would have put you in 12th place. What else can you get? Combo? Was combo possible? I don't think combo is really doable. And I got the time modifier, right? So I can't really think of anything else. But, you know, top 20, that's still not bad. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. And let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was the walkthrough run with the All-Stars, and then a second day in a row of Certain Future, as well as Night Terrace modifiers, and a lot of people did really well. You have a bunch of people tied for 12th place at 1128, including Goldberry, Gemino, and Kurkus. Goldberry mentioned that he perfected all the elites and all the bosses, missed the combo modifier and the Sigurd modifier, mentioned that those are the only thing that he thought he missed, and wasn't sure how one can get a higher score. He did mention that he did not go for Pauper, which was very difficult to do because the All-Star modifier gave you 3 rare cards. But Gemino was able to get the same score by going for Pauper, so had to remove all those 3 rares, but was able to perfect all the bosses. Missed the first elite just like me. The Gremlin I think was very difficult to perfect. I'm also not 100% sure. Goldberry mentioned he perfected all the elites. I actually would suspect that he meant he perfected all the bosses, because honestly I have no idea how you can perfect the Gremlin Knob on Act 1. But yeah, and then Gemino was able to get Overkill as well, missed the time modifier, and I think that's why he could have had a higher score if he was able to play a little faster. And then, yeah, Kurkus has the same score, top 20. Then you have me here at 1103, tied for 22nd place. So I perfected 2 of the 3 elites. I missed the Gremlin Knob only by 3. And then actually, I thought that I would be able to, one might be able to perfect that one if I upgrade the Eruption first, if I upgrade the Sands of Time. But then Gemino mentioned that no, but then the Eruption would have been too expensive to be able to play that. So yeah, I don't think that was perfectable. I did get all the bosses, got Highlander, Overkill, the time modifier, but missed combo and also did not go for Pauper. I did appreciate the rare cards. Actually, I think it's very difficult to perfect things without rare cards yesterday, and congratulations to Gemino to being able to pull that off. And then you have PGM here with 1078, tied with a bunch of people. Then next you have 1053, which is technically top 40th, tied for 39th place with Shivers here. Then next you have tied with 52nd place, a bunch of people at 1028, including Mike, Peltz, and Nick. Nick mentioned that he did not go for Highlander. He, in that event where you get Mutual Strength, he instead transformed 2 cards and got 2 Sands of Time. So then I think if I read his comment correctly, he then just tried to get a collectibles on Sands of Time, which he was able to do because he already had 1 and that gave him 2, so he just needed 1 more. And then Cyberfox is also tied at 32nd place with 1028. And then next you have a bunch of people tied for 64th place at 1003. And then that's actually, wait, is that it for top 100? You have 98th place at 953. Yeah, you have Alex. I actually have 2 Alexes here, 2 Alex commenters, Alex and Alex here. So both were tied at 93rd place, so technically in top 100 with 953. Alright, so this Alex mentioned in a comment that he perfected only 1 of the 3 elites and 2 of the 3 bosses, did go for Highlander and Pauper, so tried to do what Gemino did. I wouldn't be surprised that going for Pauper might have made things harder to perfect, but still that's very impressive. And then Alex mentioned that he took the Violet Lotus over the Slavish Collar, which I considered, but I think Slavish Collar was a pretty good choice yesterday. I should also mention that Grimgoth commented that he died to the second Writhing Mass fight yesterday, although he was very happy that he was able to turn 1 kill the Nemesis though. So yeah, death can definitely happen yesterday too. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.